Hello and welcome back to Battletech Advanced 3062. We're running on the Battletech universe if you're curious. So it's really, they changed the title, but we're still going with that. So in between today and our last episode, we actually did some traveling and we're at a good spot right now. We traveled all the way down here. Now, something I didn't realize until before, and this might just be because this is the path we traveled. These things are lit up, but we're not traveling that way anymore. We are here at this one, I'm going to call that the Chain Cluster. Still part of the Rim world, and we have made a few improvements. You can see that we are in the hole at the moment. So the key thing right now is let's go and get into a mission. I'm going to do this, but not right away. I think we're gonna do this battle first. The Green Ghost is who we're going up against. A little bit of cash, which we do need. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Now we do have a couple of people or a couple of vehicles we can use. Now the battle armor we're not going to use. So let's come over here. Do I have anybody that can drive them? Not really, except for me, and that's not going to work out that way, so let's pop out. Go to the Argo and see if there's anybody that can be a tank driver.
Aye.
You can, so let's hire you.
New mech warriors available.
A little bit more money spent. And then we're going with this one more time. We'll negotiate that, drop that right there like that. Which one do we want to run? Fast and open ground. 2 large lasers, 2 machine guns. 2 medium lasers. So this has a little more armor, so we're gonna put him there. And we're ready to deploy. I wonder how we can get that a little different. So yeah, let's deploy. And off we go. If they had that like roguetech where you could attach the battle armor to the unit in the load up, I might actually consider going that route, but they don't have that, so not really there. We'll have to play around with that a little bit. Anyway, with that, this is the time that I try to mention that if you want to support the channel, a couple of ways you can do that. Number one is hitting the like button. That really helps out in getting things out and about. And another way you can support it is by hitting the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. That helps you out in knowing when I post. At this point, we have gone, this is the 4th episode, and we are going on, I believe, a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday posting schedule here. I'm on the Pacific time zone, so we're looking at probably around 10:30 my time is when they'll get dropped so you can view it. Depending on where you live, will be different times around the world. With that, it's time to begin our mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, pretty much straightforward. It's dark out, it looks like.
Who fights over a place like this?
And it looks like we're going to have to go that way.
Confirmed.
Well, you can go down.
Location confirmed.
You cannot.
You got it.
Copy that.
I see why now. There's a road right there. These guys will just come around this way, so it all works out. I'm going to continue to go that way. The swordsman is always a little slow. We're going to cruise down that way.
I'm rolling.
You're going to roll that
I'm going.
way. You're going to...
On my way. Acknowledged.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yeah, let's just go that way. Okay, we got contact. That is good. Definitely a mech up there, so they're reserving. So
Reserving action. Orders.
Yeah, we'll move you first. Everybody's kind of going the same way. Okay, we got 2 mechs. Gonna have to count. 7 JB, probably 1 medium laser, maybe an extended range, I don't know. Not really a huge threat there.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so we upgraded our laser here.
Aye, aye.
That is a good thing. I think that's about the only thing we needed to upgrade. We can switch that to short range, because that's all we have.
Firing.
Okay, we've been tagged.
Yup.
What's that? That's a sling. Okay.
Roger that, Commander.
Trying to put ourselves in a position we could have found out what the other one was, but not really that big of a deal.
Let's see what you got.
And a thorn. Thorn's not that big of a threat, in my opinion. So the sling is probably the most difficult at the moment.
I'm ready. I'm walking here.
We'll go there. Yeah, it just has some
Target acquired.
Not much of a threat there.
That's a miss.
Orders.
It's kind of hoping that.
Let's move.
not overly familiar with the sling, so I'll go there.
Good to go.
We are in action.
Moving to position.
That's kind of our best hit range right there. Let's do that.
Locking on target.
So we did hit a little bit. A little damage, not much, but it's a start.
Standing by. On the move.
Yeah, the sling has a medium laser and a tag. It's missing 2, so that's kind of like a mongoose, I guess. The thorn, missing the long-range missile and medium laser. The Royal Owl Scout is just like the regular Owl Scout 7. Not much of
Locked on.
not much of an issue.
What are your orders, Skipper? I got you.
We're going to get started with the Owl Scout here in 66, 54. No, yeah. So this is definitely our target.
Ha! You like that?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we will fire at him just because. Not much of a hit chance, but it doesn't really affect us any which way. So
Reporting. Negative damage.
Ready for orders.
I'm thinking right there would be a better one.
Onward.
That's more likely to hit. That's it.
Roger that.
Oh, yeah. 25% chance. That's pretty darn good. Okay, the Owl Scout's retreating. We know what we're going to do now. We are definitely going to attempt to melee this point. It actually even looks like a mongoose. Yeah, this one is a little bit more of a threat.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received.
The thorn, we're going right for you. And
Confirm.
A little bit of damage, that's good.
Commander.
We are meleeing you. When we're running 99%, we have to.
On my way.
We don't have to, but we're make contact, evasion gone. Especially this early in the game.
Confirmed.
It only makes sense. We're going to come in on the front.
Acknowledge, Commander. Engaging target.
Contact again. no longer.
Target down, Commander.
4 parts, alright. Not bad.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna move you right there.
Heading up.
Probably go after the thorn just because of vicinity.
Confirmed.
Some machine gun hits, but nothing great.
Standing by.
Probably a better shot there. Let's do it.
Engage.
1 out of 2.
Oh, it's on now.
Alright, if this guy's coming back up, we will melee. They came over here, so kinda the wrong direction for melee.
Barely hit, Commander. Ready for orders. Copy that.
Okay, we are in. So we're gonna come here. We are going to fire.
Roger. Receiving you.
You are going after
Move order received.
Cool.
On.
Keep on destroying.
That hit something good.
Ready to rock. 10-4.
Pretty good hit for you.
Copy that. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
You know, the right arm's destroyed. That doesn't really do anything because the missile is in the
What do you
center
need?
torso.
Confirmed. Attacking from position.
There we go. Finally hit. Good job.
Yes, Commander.
Gonna get you right there.
Rolling.
This guy. Yeah. A little bit of damage, not much.
Hell yes.
We're getting hot, so that's not good. You know, the thing is, they're just not that much of a threat. I mean, how many times are they going to have to hit?
Ready for orders. Got it.
Before it really is a threat. Okay, we need to cool down. What do we want to do? Maybe take one of those? But yeah, let's take that one.
Target acquired. Everything you've got. Target's taking a critical hit. Waiting for orders.
Can we can check. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that just like
Heading
that.
out. Putting my weight into it.
Leg down.
It's go
On the
time.
ground.
Critical hit, Commander. Hot damn. Let's do this. Scored a critical hit.
Skipper.
Alright, so this
I'm
is
there.
our shots now. We should be able to knock him on the ground this round.
Here we go.
Take the knockdown.
Yep.
Okay, all I need you to do is to get him in the, get a headshot. Don't need anything else. I don't know.
Confirm.
Get a headshot. That's will knock him out.
I'm here.
Okay, we're gonna back up. You're running a little.
On my way.
We'll probably shoot one laser. Headshot it again.
Fail entry. Melting armor.
And there we go.
Hey, let's
Sarko's
flip the
over.
dog war.
Only one part, that's okay. Wasn't really looking for that in the first place.
Mission successful.
Alright, there's mission number 1. It gives us a little bit of cash and not really any repairs that we're going to need. And we will take the ferrofibrous, the tag. And we'll take the medium laser. It looks like we're going to get a good chunk of that, which is fine. What we will end up doing, especially since we'll have to move forward one day, but this gets us above. We're going to sell some stuff to get our money up a little bit more. You know, the one thing, and we can talk about some differences with roguetech and Battletech or Battletech Advanced. A couple of differences. One of the big ones is, you know, the aspect that the pilots have to recuperate. It's something that I don't like with roguetech, but I'm fine with, like, if it was down in the 1 or 2 days, basically, unless they get injured. I'd be fine with that, like a 1 day, but sometimes it's 5 days to recuperate, and, you know, I just think that's a little ridiculous, but this doesn't have it, and honestly, I think they should have something, maybe not to the extreme. You know, let's take a look at the store real quick. I think I looked at that the last time. I mean, there is a reloading 20. That has no weight. How many times would you get? Oh, we'd have to have the attachment on it. Just taking a quick look, nothing really there. Go to the mech bay real quick. We got our purple. There we go. Come back. He's still purple today. Let's get a storage. We don't want those. Sell them. That gives us a big chunk of cash there. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want this. I don't want that. So let's scrap that. We do have the sling. The sling is a 25-ton. Those are what we're keeping there. That gets us a little bit of cash. That puts us in pretty decent shape. Let's advance 1 day. Oops, advance 2 days. That's fine. With the command center, what we're going to do, we are going to do... What are we going to do? We're going to do one of these priority missions. They're half skull. We should be able to handle it. So that will be our next priority, but that will not be until the next episode. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. And with that said, stay safe and bye for now.